as the bingo boards were already explained, the reason there are bingo boards is because from my experience at the Paradise Valley Manor and Healthcare Center, the residents there can always gain joy from playing bingo, and especially winning in bingo. So much so that it is as if it's a daily ritual there, which is why I decided to bring the joy of bingo to all of you. There are several versions of the board, and whoever is paying attention and lucky enough can win something special. And by special, I mean that it comes from the heart. So for those of you whom are not sold yet on the joy of bingo, understandable. So how about this? I'll give you a little picture, describe a little scenario of how intense these games can get. So picture this, 10 people all competing for number one. No one's called anything yet, so it is still definitely anyone's game. You see the person next to you, only 2 away from their whole board, B3 and G5. You, still lagging behind by 1, are hoping for the last 3 you need, as you only need B5, G5, and I5. The next ball is pulled from the cage. It's an I5. You gain confidence as you tie with the leader, but quickly realize that I5 also puts a person across from you in contention. Now the tension growing larger. The next ball is pulled from the cage, and it's B3. This puts your opponent as the leader of the game, and you as well, making it the most dominant leaders of the game. With the tension skyrocketing higher than Everest, and your stomach dropping lower than Challenger Deep, you begin to sweat profusely, knowing it can go either way. And finally, as the last ball is pulled from the cage, both you and your opponent looking in awe, as it was the last one needed to win the game. Your opponent begins to cheer at the joyous occasion that only the gods could have predicted. And you, sitting in the shower of defeat, slightly annoyed as you will not get double cookies at the end of the bingo game. You must accord to a mere 2 cookies. But you begin to smile as you realize the sun is still shining, the day is still new, and you always get another chance at obtaining a victory and winning those double cookies you look so much forward to. Now, if that's not intense, then I just do not know what is. Bingo is a true game from the champions that will bring joy to victors and non-victors alike. The types of bingo that would be played at the manor would depend on the day of the week. For example, on a regular weekday, we play regular bingo, B3, N2, O5. But when the residents were feeling extra crazy, we like to play a little bit of party bingo. And on the weekends, we like to get a little cultural and play some loteria. The 4x4 Mexican version of bingo, but with pictures instead of letters and numbers. And since my goal is to bring that joy to you, let the game begin. I'd like to welcome community members, honored guests, staff, students, teachers, class of 2016, and Director Riverall. My name is Michael Gutierrez, and welcome to my senior talk.